Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Orlando Hernandez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Dave Parker is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Al Kaline comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24. Willie Mays.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Posada is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Reds. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 23 homers, and he's driven in 45. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tito. Martinez.
Ready now, Tino Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
In there, a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Cecil Fielder, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here it comes. And that's too high, ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bottom of the second here with no score. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Into the box now, Tim Raines, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ball 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball
2-0 now. Raines, a 5'8" switch hitter, could be making an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the 2nd most votes among American League right fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Fouled off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit hard up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly to 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Xander Bogaerts started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Bogaerts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Nero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Boy, this is one of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, number 18. He went deep in the contest last night. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2 out, nobody on. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is Parker. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Now to the plate, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not
hammered the other way to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In now, Tino Martinez. And that misses ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line towards center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up. 1
run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Tim Raines, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees claw back. New inning set to get underway. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
1-1 the count. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Still 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that.
Al Kaline stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Striding in for Boston, Willie Mays. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Boston. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Derek Jeter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in once again, Bernie Williams.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder to the track. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Alex Verdugo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hit in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Tim Raines, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Throw over to the bag in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for it.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dave Parker, runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and 1 strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses with it 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set. And the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Darwin's and Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting. The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready once again. Jorge Posada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1 the count now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1. So coming to the plate, Al Kaline. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 24.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Here's the first pitch to him. Willie Mays is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes. Leading off for the Yankees.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Popped up. Bogarts has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder. Bernie.
Next for New York, Bernie Williams earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tino Martinez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Parker looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Robert Stock answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Robert Stock. Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez ranging to his right. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tim Raines is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance. Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter. So
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Michael Brantley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Williams is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10. Second base.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Home half of. So digging in now, Alfonso Soriano.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 18. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
And the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Parker's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order
Derek
turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0, and there he goes towards second. Right side, hit hard, and there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Josh Taylor takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Parker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Next for the Red Sox.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dave Parker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Rips this one to first. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. 0-1 pitch coming. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. Tino Martinez will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning. And this was a big one. A 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit hard towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So in case you're wondering, there's a look at what remains in the Boston bullpen.
Jose Canseco.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Hideki Matsui. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Matsui, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Tim Raines. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting...
The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Moving on to the Red Sox.
Willie Mays is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Jeter backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
That's for the Red Sox. The left fielder.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Red Sox on top, 5-4. Brendan Morrow gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Catcher Jorge Posada is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
We could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Morrow, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Count even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. No outs, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses as well, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Adrian Almeida takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jose Canseco, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Dave Parker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Joe Carter will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One and one to count to Joe Carter. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance. Tim Raines from the stretch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Alfonso Soriano. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. The 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and we're headed to 13. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Next for the Red Sox.
To the plate now, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single. Yeah.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Alex Verdugo will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that's in there for a strike. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. A 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Red Sox lead it 6-5. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
So now to the plate, number 18. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mays looks up. Ball game. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. New York seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Mendoza earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.